We are starting our official day in Bled, and it is absolutely stunning out here. The weather has cleared up, and look at this. That is the famous church on the island, and we're going to make our way over there. So there's a path that goes around the entire lake. It is 6.5 kilometers long. They say it takes an hour and a half to walk it. I'm not sure if that's true, probably 3 hours, but we're going to try it right now and show you all the beautiful shots along the way. So let's go. This is the coolest, what do you call this, relief motif type statue. Check this out. So this is the lake right here, and here's the island, but it rained last night. So the actual rain pools as the lake. You see that? How cool is that? This is going to be a very mellow walk. Just want everyone to sit back and relax and enjoy the nature with me. As the sun gets higher in the sky, notice how the colors of the water change. It becomes more blue as the day progresses, and you can see that here already starting. We are officially below Bled Castle, and you can hike all the way up, and it's very high up there, so only for fit people. But if you do like steep hikes, this is an option. But if you also want, there's a more flatter road, so you can take a car or a bike. There's also certain areas you can go swimming in the lake. Most of it's forbidden, except they have some of these roped off areas where you can go, and some toys and stuff over there. Whoa, this is great. That's Alpine spring water. Bring a bottle and fill that up. I didn't bring a bottle like an idiot, so I have to find a store. That's some pretty good water. This is the actual Olympic Rowing Center, which is pretty cool. We saw some buoys, and we were wondering what they were for, if they were for airplanes or anything, but apparently the buoys, I think, are for the rowing team. And can't ask for a better place, really, to practice rowing for the Olympics. Although the sun's in front of me, this is incredible. This is kind of cool. It has the Olympics here. But it jumps from London all the way to Paris. London 2012 to Paris 2024. And I don't know if that's because they didn't compete those years. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank slates. There's stands for watching the races. I know the shot's not that great with the sun, but they have races over here. Hey guys, look at that. He's with his girlfriend. He's with his girlfriend. Exactly 1 hour so far, so we're going to do our first break. There's a little supermarket and cafe here. Let's get a coffee or something and then continue the hike. I'm officially asking for Americano coffee now, even though I am an Americano. For me, it's just black coffee, but that is good. So swans, you guys just eat grass all day? Is that it? You don't eat anything else? No fishies, bread, fruits, chipapi, just grass, huh? We are almost done, and we went counterclockwise, or anti-clockwise for you Brits out there. The reason I'm bringing this up right now is because the way we did it, you get back to the main part of town at the end of your walk, the start of the town. Oh, see, already honking. There goes all the peace and quiet. All these maps are all over the place, by the way. Just look for the dot. This is where we started. This is where the hotel is. Just finished the 6.5 kilometer walk all the way around Lake Bled. It's a walk, it's not a hike. It's flat all the way around. Yeah, bring casual shoes and make sure that you have enough cushion. Otherwise your feet will hurt. I'm going to sit on this bench for a while and enjoy the view. In the lobby, they have this really cool water fountain. which is the alpine water from this area right in the middle, and you can fill up your water bottle. Look at that. How freaking cool is that, dude? You don't have to pay $4 for a bottle of water. Just come into the lobby and drink fresh alpine water. And it's actually pretty good. Nice minerals. Let's see how great this room is. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it's a pretty standard, cute little room. We have a balcony, so that's... Well, I do this stuff all the time, and whoa, that's some pretty impressive stuff. I mean, the good thing about this hotel is how close we are to the lake. That was the most important thing. This is an expensive trip, so we didn't want to like spend another like $200 just to get a lake view. And they were pretty much sold out. So we found a restaurant, Osteria, that got really good reviews, and it had a very nice selection of food, and it's a little bit more fancy. So the pricing's actually pretty good for a more upscale. And this seems like a very, very popular restaurant. Are any of the fish local?
It is trout from the river.
The trout is local.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll do the trout. The wine here is insane. That's a very good pour. And Slovenian white wines are pretty good. Only €3 at this restaurant. Cheers. It's a little sweet. It's very smooth. Let's get my brother's food here. Nice spice. A little bit of lemon zest. There's a little butter sauce here. Well, it's a garlic sauce. Fantastic. That was actually really, really good. Highly recommend it if you're ever out here. But now it's time for bed because we have a huge day tomorrow. Good morning from Bled. So let's get some breakfast. And then, I got a shower in between. We could not take the elevator together because the limit is 400 kilograms and it beeped at us. Good morning. Wake up. They literally just opened the door at 7 o'clock. It's packed in here. Now I'm ready. Okay, we're finally getting to the island, so let's grab a boat and get over there. Check out this church. Okay, we're totally tilting to the side. Very peaceful. So I'm not going to talk very loudly. The boat ride was 25 minutes at least. Now we're climbing these massive stairs. So we made it to the top of the stairs. It's the Church of the Mother of God on the Lake is the official name. And the bells at first were very pleasant, but they're actually going nonstop while we're up here. It's very touristy. It's beautiful, of course, but it's very touristy. You can get some ice cream, some beer. There's the bells again. Every like 10 or 20 seconds. It's a nice little walking path around the island. It's pretty peaceful if you don't want to be with the hustle and bustle of the tourists and the bells. It's kind of nice. For the round trip boat ride, they'll bring you back after 45 minutes. So you have 45 minutes on the island. If you want to go into the church, you can also climb the bell tower, and I think it's €14 to do so. Or grab a beer, which I decided to do. Time to relax and wait for our boat. The most famous pastry in Lake Bled is the Lake Bled cake. And it was actually invented at Hotel Park, which is the hotel that we're staying at. Now you can get this cake at pretty much every single restaurant in Lake Bled, but because they invented it here, we're going to have it here. Is there a difference? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that they bake everything here and then ship them out to all the restaurants. But since this is the original, why not? Let's try it. Great, thank you. There we go, 2 forks. Gonna share that with somebody. I want to let you know that I have been super excited about having this cake even before we came out here because I read a lot about it and I want to see if this lives up to the hype. So we got like a custard down here, and then we got a cream, and then we got this nice hard top. So there we go. There's a nice big, nice and big chunk. Okay, that's good. That is really freaking good. It lives up to the hype. I'm not kidding. This isn't some touristy, like, gimmicky thing. That is absolutely fantastic because it's not too sweet. It's sweet with a light sweetness and creamy. And I want another big chunk of this. Like, you could eat one of these yourself. Like, have a dinner and then grab one of these and then just like eat the whole thing. Like, I'm not kidding. You guys gotta try this. Just heaven. Absolute heaven. Okay, we are entering Bled Castle. The original first recording of this castle was in 1100. That was the first deed that they have history of, but they don't know the exact date this was officially built. And then during the Middle Ages, it was expanded on and more fortifications were added. And then now, of course, it's a museum and open to the public. So apparently the oldest intact piece of the castle is the tower, which I believe is this one right here. So let's go up these stairs and check out the beautiful view. This restaurant is supposed to be fantastic and probably gets really, really busy at night. So make sure you have reservations. That's the outdoor seating. Then you have a nice restaurant here. I didn't want to go all the way in. It actually looks pretty fancy. These guys are wearing suits and stuff. But it looks actually pretty delicious. Some of these frescoes are hundreds of years old. Here's the main part of the castle, which is now a museum. Wasn't too much in the museum, actually. It's 3 floors, some artwork, and some old artifacts and stuff. You can get through it in like 15 minutes. Still interesting, though. Well, we're in the top of the tower. Not a lot here, but some interesting artifacts and history. There's a cable car right there for supplies, which I thought was pretty cool. Okay, anyways, we finished. Was it worth it? Absolutely. The view is fantastic. They're open till 8 p.m. There's a cafe, a restaurant, souvenirs, stuff like that. Most of the rooms have been converted. There's a museum you can get into with your ticket. But, of course, it's worth it. So definitely come up here. We are almost done with our stay in Bled. So we're going to grab some dinner to celebrate these last couple of days before we get to the next location. I'm excited about this dinner. I'm feeling good right now. It was a long day and I deserve this draft beer, this draft Slovenian beer. And that's very nice and smooth and crisp. I have no idea what it is because I'm having too much of a good time with my brother. Here's my brother's meal. He got the chipapi again that we had in Ljubljana, and it smells absolutely fantastic. And I got a mushroom chicken. But I know you guys are like, oh, he didn't get Slovenian, but these are Slovenian dumplings. I haven't had these dumplings yet. Let's try these out. That's interesting. It's got a nice, like, hearty taste to it. With like it's like a cream cheese dumpling. We're going to put some gravy on it. Very savory. Actually, really enjoyed this one. Dinner was fantastic. A great way to end our Bled trip. And we got to wake up early tomorrow to explore some more. So we'll see you guys then.